sure to check out Agelessgeeks.com for your figures and collectibles. Be sure to check out our podcast, hosted by me, Daredevil19, and Starblast Studios. The link to our podcast on Spotify is in the description, and we do a lot of awesome topics from figures to anime and just a ton of other stuff. What is going on, my fellow collectors? How is everybody doing today? Daredevil19 here, and today we are going to be taking a look at the SH Figuarts 3.0 KRILLIN. And I absolutely love this figure because Tamashii Nations did an incredible job on the figure here. But does it have any issues or QC problems? Let's find out. So without further ado, let's get into the review right away and take a super quick look at the box. So as you can see, we do get the pretty basic box. There's the front, the one side with the nice images of the figure. There's the back with more pics of the figure on the other side. And that's it. So now taking a closer detailed look, this is one of my favorite parts to this figure, and it is also one of the best aspects to this KRILLIN. It looks like they took him directly out of Z. Also love the shading they put on him. But another great thing is the 3.0 body mold with the updated articulation as well. Everything looks so much better, and no more sleeves pegged into the back of the arms or shoulders. They really did do a fantastic job with KRILLIN. So now for KRILLIN's height, to the very tippity top to his head, it looks like he's about 4 inches and 3/4 of an inch tall. And then here he is compared to the SH Figuarts Dragon Ball Super superhero movie, Vegeta, Goku, and then Gohan all the way on the right, and then his wife, the super version of Android 18. And then here is KRILLIN also compared to the Fury Toys Spring, or Leonardo, and then we have the SH Figuarts Bardock, the super version of Android 17, and Zarbon. So there is the height and height comparisons. Now let's take a closer look at KRILLIN's accessories, and he's included with a pretty good amount of stuff. As you can see here, we get 4 interchangeable heads, a bunch of alternate hands, then we get a beautiful updated Destructo disc. This looks so much better than the flimsy, weird discs we got last time. So for his head sculpts here, starting all the way on the left, we do get the basic stern face, which all DBZ characters need to have. Then we do have an angry teeth gritted face while he's looking off to the left, a yelling, screaming face. Then we do have like a concerned, shocked, or scared face there. But I do wish they included a smiling or laughing face or something like that. You always need to include that with a KRILLIN, you know what I mean? So, but great job with the paint and sculpt detail on all 4 faces. Each one of them look exactly like KRILLIN. And we also get the Destructo disc. Taking a closer look, you could see it as translucent. I like how they did the edges as well, and then we do get like sculpted lines all throughout the edges, but it kind of looks like a buzzsaw, so I really love the way that turned out. So for the hands here, starting on the top, we do get a pair of fists, then we do get a pair of solar flare hands, we do get the like martial art style stance pose type hands. Then we do get a left sensu bean holding hand. We do get a pair of Kamehameha hands, open palm blast hands, and we do get another pair of open palm blast hands, but with a peg on them, so you can have him hold on to the Destructo disc, and he does hold on to it fairly well. I feel like it's too close to his head sometimes. So now let's move on to the articulation. So for KRILLIN's articulation with the neck, he can look forward about that much, then going back, he looks up that much. You get a nice pivot out of the joint there, and then it also does swivel as well. I don't know why I swiveled it so slow. The belt does swivel at the tie. Torso crunches forward that much, goes back about that much. Oh no, here we go with the roux. And then it does pivot. It also does swivel. You get better swivel at the waist. You get a nice like circular motion out of the shoulder, and then you have like a butterfly type joint, so you can get his arms in that much. They go out to the side, a little more than 90 degrees. They do go up and down. Bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, bend in a little more than 90 degrees, and we do get a swivel and a hinge at the wrist-a-roo. And then for the legs here, they kick forward a little more than 90 degrees, go back a tiny bit. He can definitely Jean-Claude Van Damme it. Nice outward leg movement. Then we do get the hip swivel, double jointed knees that bend back pretty much all the way. Then we do get a swivel at the ankle. Really does not hinge up too much, hinges down decently, and then you get a pretty darn good ankle pivot. And then we do get a toe hinge as well. But Overall, I love this KRILLIN figure. Tamashii Nations gave us a definitive 1/12 scale KRILLIN action figure, and this is the reason why we love action figures, because of the awesomeness like this. The detail was executed extremely well. The engineering for the 3.0 is so good on this figure. I want more 3.0 bodies and articulation. So hopefully the 1.0 and 2.0 will be gone for good soon. Maybe in 2023 it could be possible. The articulation is great too. You can get KRILLIN into just about any pose you'd like. The accessories are also fun as hell because we get a lot of hands, facial expressions, and the upgraded Destructo disc. So it makes the figure tons of fun with all the display options, and combine that with all the posing options too. I keep putting this KRILLIN into so many different poses as I recorded this. I couldn't stop posing the figure, and that is definitely a good thing. So now, moving onward to my rating for the new SH Figuarts KRILLIN here. For detail, I am easily giving this a 10. I don't think I've given out a 10 yet for detail. Articulation, I'd give it an 8.8. Accessories, 9.5. So the overall score, I would have to say, it would be a 9.5. And now, moving on over to the QC and price rating. And for this figure, my QC rating, I'm going to give it a 10, and then the price rating, I'm going to give it a 10 too. Everything was just really well done with this KRILLIN. But anyway, that is my review of the SH Figuarts 3.0 KRILLIN. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts and opinions about the figure in the comments below. And don't forget, I will catch you on the next episode of Daredevil 19, and I will also see you guys later. Damn it, KRILLIN! Well, he fell before I started recording, but I thought he looked funny on the turntable like that. There he goes, round and round, like a merry-go-round. Alright, enough, Daredevil.